Hello and welcome to the channel once again, and in today's video we'll be having a short review on the transmitter Flysky Fs-i6x. It is the modified version of the Flysky i6. I think so there are not too much changes in this radio. I think so only the firmware is changed, and I'm using this radio for the past 8 months, and what I think is that the hardware is almost, I think, the same. They've only changed the firmware of this radio. There are also some changes more, but we'll discuss it later on in another video. This radio is quite good for beginners because they get all the functions they need for a very reasonable price. You can get this radio from Banggood, I think, only for $60, which is a quite reasonable price for a radio like this because it is of a good quality. So let's discuss it build quality and its interface a little bit. There's a 10-channel radio, and you have got 4 channels for your primary controls, and you have got 4 switches in it. 3 of the switches are of the 2-position switch, and 1 of the switch is a 3-position switch, this one. And you have got 2 variable knobs. The gimbals are quite smooth, and I'm really impressed with that. And also the variable switches, I think so all the parts are working very well, and they are of very good quality. You can compare it with the Flysky or Futaba, but still for this much price you've got a very good product. You also get these trim buttons for trimming or for adjusting the control surfaces of your airplane while it is in flight. You have got 4 buttons in here for your settings menu. Here you get a power button through which you can get the transmitter power on and off. And here you've got a bind key with which you will bind your receiver with the transmitter. And on the back side of the radio you've got a trainer port with which you can get your firmware updated, or you can also connect just one to a simulator. This cable also comes with it in the pack, and you can just get this cable connected to it, and you get this one into your PC, and you can just have the simulator or the firmware updated. Here we have 4 AA batteries, so you can also have LiPo just fit it in there, but I'd prefer to use the rechargeable AA's because with that one you just have a neat look and it is easy to recharge. With the LiPos you just have to open the radio, and that will mess up all the things. So I prefer to use the 4 AA batteries. About the grip of the radio is just, it fits quite good in the hand. Like if you have got small hands, so it also fits just into the hand, and it really feels good. It have got a reasonable width, and the grip is having just a rough kind of surface to make the grip better. It don't have actually the rubber pads, but for this price I think so that this much is good. You also get a hole here for the ribbon to be attached, so that while flying your aircraft you don't have just to the radio, you don't just want the radio to be burden on you, so you can just hook up it in here. That was all about the interface, and it comes in this kind of packing. Here is the box, and what you get in the box is the it is just having this kind of packing. The packing is I think so the box is really good and it looks nice. You have got a receiver with it, a bind cable, some stickers which you can use. Just put these stickers back into it if they are just used too much, or just you want to change it. Okay, so that was all about the interface of the radio. The radio comes in this kind of box, and the box is really nice, and the color is very good. I just like the color of the box. And here you've got the I-series functionalities. Here you've got a basic overview of the radio, and that's all. You've got a Flysky mentioned on the top of the box, and that is all. You also get some manual of the radio. You have got a bind to key and the receiver of the radio, and you also get these stickers, so that when these stickers get, like, it peels off or get older, so you can just change the stickers back onto it. So that was really nice. I just loved it. And you also get a simulator cable with that. Okay, so let's talk about the functionality of the radio. The radio is a 10-channel radio, and it uses 2.4 gigahertz for its transmission. It uses the protocol of AFHDS2A, which is the new Flysky protocol. The Flysky now have just launched the AFHDS3A, I think so, which is a newer protocol, but that is in the advanced radios. In this one, I was quite impressed with this one, because in the past 8 months I did not face any failsafe. I have not done its range test, but I just flown my FPV with, I think so, with around about in the radius of 800 meters in populated areas. So it was quite impressive. And about the voltage of the radio uses 4 AA batteries, and the low voltage alarm is at the 4.2 volts. So you can also have a 2S LiPo installed in that. Okay, so that was all about the radio Flysky Fs-i6x. It is a really nice radio. I've used this for the past 8 months, and I'm quite impressed with this. And I also suggest all the beginners to have this radio. If you're new to the hobby, you're gonna have a really nice experience with this radio. And if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And